Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJO Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 2016 World Series is on the air. Does it end tonight? We are back at Dodger Stadium. This is Game 6 of the 2016 World Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers lead this series 3-2, a win tonight, and they will taste the championship for the 2016 season. The Red Sox win tonight. Game 7 will be tomorrow night here at Dodger Stadium. I should mention that I've only had 2 Game 7s in the 7 World Series I have done. That was one of them was 1994 when the Chicago White Sox beat Montreal, and the other one was 1979 when California beat Houston. Every one of the others have been 5-game series. None have been in sweeps, and none have gone 6 games. Will that change tonight? Who knows what will happen? We'll see what Inside Pitch has to say if the Dodgers can clinch the title and become the 2016 World Champions. Jeremy Brooks, Brian B., Bernard Strom, Jimmy Jam, and Sports Time Machine, Utah Mike join us here at Dodger Stadium. So, does it end tonight, or do we have one more game to play tomorrow? We'll see what Inside Pitch has to say as we go to Game 6 of this World Series. Starting pitcher for the Los Angeles Dodgers tonight, their number 2 starter, Rich Hill. Hill started the season with the Oakland Athletics in 2016, wound up on the Dodgers later. Hill has a record of 2 wins, no losses, and 2 no decisions. So he gets the call tonight for the Dodgers to try to put the Red Sox away and clinch the championship. Your guess is as good as mine how this game's going to go. Last night's game was the first time that the team that scored first won the game, and it was also, believe it or not, a shutout. And of course, we've had nothing but shutouts. I didn't forget to mention that was the 18th shutout we've had in this 2016 season. 2016 is definitely going to go down as the year of the shutout, and there is no doubt in my mind. This has been a very exciting season to replay. I'm very happy we did it, and I look forward to more contemporary seasons in the future. They'll probably be just as exciting as this one is, but we're not done with this yet. Let's go to the top of the first. Leading off for the Red Sox will be the right fielder, Mookie Betts. He is batting .295 for the postseason, and he has 3 home runs. So he has been hitting the ball pretty hard in this. He has been hitting the ball pretty hard in this postseason. So we will see what he has tonight. Must-win game for the Red Sox. There is no tomorrow for them. We're going to use blue, white, and blue dice. Dodgers are the home team. There is not an empty seat anywhere at Dodger Stadium. Standing room only everywhere in this place. Who knows what will happen tonight? Let's find out. Does the season end tonight? Hill, 6'3", strikeout 18. That is high. Betts, 4-6, and that is a ground ball to second base. That'll go to Utley. Utley will take care of it and toss it over for out number 1. Dodger Stadium, neutral, but does favor hitters. 152 home runs. Add 1 to strikeouts and subtracts 1 from walks. The next batter is the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. He's been killing the ball, batting .339 for the postseason. Joe Turney joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Hill with the pitch. 1-6. That's a pitcher result, and that 2 will be an out. And that's going to be a grounder to short. Over there is Corey Seager, and he will go ahead and make the play for out number 2. And now we'll see the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts having a good postseason as well, batting .316, and he has a home run. Hill will go ahead and pitch. Hill, 5-5 against the righty. Strikeout plus, that's a 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. First strikeout for Hill. He had 129 of them in 2016, and he will send the Red Sox down in order. 1, 2, 3. We will go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Boston Red Sox tonight, their number 2 starter, Stephen Wright. He has been very effective in this postseason, has a record of 3 wins, no losses, and 1 no decision. Wright, believe it or not, has been the best pitcher for the Red Sox, at least in the rotation. Brian Patterson joins us here at Dodger Stadium, and I hope all is well there, Brian. Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman, the Goon, Chase Utley, batting .319 for the postseason. He's got 3 bombs. Wright will go ahead and pitch. Wright, 3-3. That's at the park. Dodger Stadium, 5-1, and that's grounded right at the plate, right in front of Sandy Leone. He'll go ahead and take care of that and toss it over to first for the out. Next up is the shortstop, Corey Seager. Seager batting .284 for the postseason, and he does have a home run. Wright, he will pitch. 6-5, that's a blank. He's not tired. Seager, 2-5, and that's a grounder to second base. Pedroia will get to that one, and he'll toss it over for out number 2. And now we'll see the third baseman, Justin Turner. Turner is only batting .235 for the postseason, but he's got 5 bombs, including 2 last night back at Fenway Park. Wright, 3-3. That's at the park. Dodger Stadium, 4-5, and that's grounded to short. And over there is going to be Bogaerts. Bogaerts will take care of it, toss it over, and the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3, go the Dodgers. No score after 1. Top of inning number 2. Leading off for the Red Sox will be the first baseman, Hanley Ramirez. He has not had a good postseason, only batting .236, 50 points under his average. Hill will deal. Hill, 6-6 against the righty. It's a blank. Ramirez, 3-1, and that's a grounder right to short, handled by Seager, and he will toss it over for out number 1. 1 away, and here comes the third baseman, Travis Shaw. Shaw's batting .255 for the postseason. He does have 2 home runs, but he's been error-prone so far this postseason. Luca Pini joins us here at Dodger Stadium. All's good. Had to help with Veterans Day Project Tough. Hey, Brian, that's okay there, brother. You know, you only can let us know what's happening. We're with you, my friend. Hill, 5-4 against the lefty. It's a blank. Shaw, 6-6, and Shaw smacks one to the center field, and that's going to be a double. So Shaw will wind up at second base with a 1-out, 2 bagger, and he will hold at second base. So Shaw gets a double. And now we'll see the left fielder, Chris Young. Young platoons in left field. He starts against left-handed pitching. Young is only 2 for 16, a little disappointing for him. Hill will go ahead, strategy roll, and that is a 2, and Shaw will stay where he is. Hill, 2-3, strikeout 12, and nope, that's just gonna miss. Young, 3-5, and it's a base hit to center field. That'll be a single. Well, let's score Shaw. Base runner 2, single to center plus 3, a 1-5. Shaw will come in to score, and he will. Young is trying to go ahead. He's going to try for second base. Base runner 3, and he is safe. So Chris Young gets the Red Sox on the board first. It's 1-0. RBI double now for Chris Young as he comes through with a big hit. And the Red Sox take the quick lead as Will Swingle joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Here's the catcher, Sandy Leone. He's batting only .204 for the postseason. Not very good, struggling mightily. Strategy roll, nothing on the 3. Young will stay where he is. 1 out, top of the second. Red Sox already have a 1-0 lead. But remember, the team that scores first is 1 and 4. Hill, 5-3, hit by pitch. And that 5 is going to hit him. Plunk, ouch. Hill goes ahead and hits Leone. And Leone's going to go to first. Is going to go to first base on a hit batter. First hit batter of the game. And now runners at first and second. That'll bring up the center fielder, Jackie Bradley. Bradley batting .250 for the postseason. He does have 2 home runs. As V-Dub Productions joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Strategy roll. And that is a 1. Young does get the steal sign, but he's going to stay at second base. Hill in a little bit of trouble here in the top of the second. Hill, 4-6, strikeout 12. He got him, struck him out. Second strikeout for Hill, 2 away. We are at the National League ballpark. Pitchers will bat. Coming up next will be the pitcher, Stephen Wright. Does not have his own hitting card. He will use the Boston pitcher's card. Only batting .043 in 2016. Strategy roll, and nothing on the 4. Young stays at second, Leone on at first. Hill with the pitch. Hill, 2-1 against the righty. Strikeout plus, and Wright just flails at it. Doesn't even get close, and he struck him out. Third strikeout for Hill, and the inning is over. 1 run on 2 hits, and a hit batter. It is the Red Sox scoring first here. And it is 1-0 going to the bottom of the second. The team that has scored first has gone 1 and 4 in this World Series. The Dodgers broke that streak last night. Doug Hunt joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Next up for the Dodgers, leading off will be the first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez, and he's having a fine postseason, batting .279 with 2 home runs. I got no problem with that. Wright will go ahead and pitch. Wright, 2-1, and against the lefty, that's going to be an auto out, and it's a grounder to short, handled there by Bogarts, and he will toss it over for out number 1. Now we'll see the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Grandal is batting .231 for the postseason. He's got 4 home runs. The Dodgers have done it with the long ball this postseason. They got a good amount of bombs here. The Red Sox have not been home run hitters. Wright, 6-1 against the switch left. Strikeout 7, swing and a miss. Struck him out. First strikeout for Wright. He had 127 of them in 2016. And now up is the center fielder, Jock Peterson. Peterson batting only .158 for the postseason. He does have 2 home runs. Wright with the pitch. Wright, 1-1. That's at the park. Dodger Stadium, 4-2. And Wright and Peterson will come away with a double into center field. He'll bounce that off the wall, and the tying run will now be at second base. So tying run on at second, and now here comes the right fielder, Josh Reddick. Reddick started the season with the Oakland Athletics in 2016, wound up on the Dodgers later. Reddick having a fine postseason, a .283 batting average and 2 home runs. I don't think anybody will have an issue with that. Peterson on at second. Strategy roll, nothing on the 8. Wright will go ahead and pitch to Reddick. Wright, 5-5. Wild pitch, that's a 13. It's a possible pass ball. Leone's pass ball rating is a 5, and he'll make the play, and that will be ball 1. So ball 1 there. Good play there by Sandy Leone. Very good against pass balls. Wright will do it again. 2-4 against the lefty. Home run result against the righty. Reddick needs a 10. That's a 1. And yes, people, the Dodgers just took the lead. Kaboom! That ball is high. That ball is deep to left field. Going back for it is Young. He doesn't have a play. That's way out of here. Home run, Josh Reddick. Stadium cheers. Yay! Against the lefties, a straight home run result. Against the righty, Reddick needed a 10. That's a 1. He bombed that one out of here. And the Dodgers are taking a 2-1 lead. Big time bomb by Reddick that might have hit the roof out there in the left field stands. That is the 3rd postseason home run for Josh Reddick. As David Vega joins us here at Dodgers Stadium. So now it's 2-1 Dodgers, and Wright will pitch to Kendrick. Howie Kendrick, the left fielder, he's batting .333 for the postseason. Pretty darn good. He's the only Dodger in the starting lineup that does not have a home run. Wright, 5-5, wild pitch, ball 1. Wright, 6-6, strikeout, 10-20 is high. Kendrick, 5-4, and against the righty, that's hit the right field. It's a fly out, though. And Mookie Betts will get to it and make the catch. 2 runs on 2 hits, a 2-run bomb by Josh Reddick. And the Dodgers have a 2-1 lead here after 2. As David Vega says, the Trolley Dodgers have all the answers. We go to the top of the 3rd. Top of the order for the Red Sox. Here comes Mookie Betts, and he's 0-for-1. Dodgers lead the series 3-2. One win tonight. Our 2016 season comes to a close. Hill, 4-3 against the righty. That's a walk plus, and that's going to be ball 4 easily, and Betts will trot to first. Leadoff walk given up by Hill. That'll bring up a double play. And now here's Pedroia. Pedroia's 0-for-1. Betts at 26 stolen bases. That is a 4. He's not going anywhere. Pedroia gets the hit and run, and they're going to do that. Hill, 6-1 against the righty. It's a blank. Pedroia, 6-2, and it's a base hit past third. That's going to be a single for Pedroia. Betts on a hit and run. His base running rating will become a 6, and he will make third easily. And now runners at the corners with no one out. So Pedroia goes ahead on a hit and run is called. That gets Betts into scoring position at 90 feet away. And the batter now is Bogarts. Infield is going to come in, and now the Red Sox are threatening here in the top of the 3rd. Bogarts is 0-for-1. Strategy. That is a 1. Betts is nobody's moving. Pedroia, well, he's got a 13. 13 plus 2 is 15. And Grandal, a 0 arm. There's nobody out. I don't think you want to run. And Bogarts is a good hitter. I'm going to call off the steal. I'm going to let Hill pitch. Hill, 3-2 against the righty. Strikeout plus. That's an 18. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big K. 4th strikeout for Hill. And that would have been a strike him out, possible throw him out. But now 1 down. Here comes Ramirez. Ramirez is 0-for-1. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 11. Hill will go ahead and pitch to Ramirez. Infield is in. 2-1 Dodgers. Hill, 5-4 against the righty. That's a walk plus, and the bases are going to be full of Bo Sox. Second walk of the game given up by Hill, and now the batter is Shaw. Shaw got a double his last time up. Infield is going to play. They are going to play at. They're going to keep it in. 2-1 now. 2-1, top of the 3rd, 1 out. But Hill in some big trouble here in the top of the 3rd inning. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 7. Hill will deal with Shaw. Hill, 1-1. Wild pitch, no. Ball one. The 13 is high. Hill actually didn't have any wild pitches in 2016. Maybe a passed ball or two. Oh, boy, that could have brought in the run right there. Hill will get another chance. Hill, 4-3 against the lefty. It's a blank. Shaw, 6-1. It's a ground ball to third. It's a grounder to third. So, Shaw, double play rating 3, nothing from Hill, and of course, no pivot. So the grounder to third, the throw goes to the plate. A 1-3, it's a double play. It is a 4, so the throw goes to the plate to get Betts. Betts is out, and the runners will advance. They cannot get the double play, so on a 4, the throw goes to the plate to get Betts, and now 2 away. But the runners will move. That will be a fielder's choice. And now here's Young. Young got a double his first time up. But bases are loaded, but now 2 outs. Can Hill get out of this inning? Strategy. Nothing on the 4. Nobody moving. Hill looking in on Young. Fans here at Dodger Stadium hoping Hill can make a good pitch. Here comes the windup in the deal. 5-4 against the righty. It's a walk plus, and he's going to walk in the run. Stadium groans. So Rich Hill goes ahead and walks Young, and this game is tied. And that is the third walk given up by Hill. And we got a tie ball game. The batter now is Leone, and Leone got hit by a pitch his first time up. So now tied at 2 in the top of the third. And Hill looking in on Leone. Strategy roll, nothing on the 6. Hill will set it up here, and he will pitch. Hill, 4-1, strikeout plus, that's a 12. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and the inning is over. Strikeout number 5 for Hill, but 1 run on 1 hit and 3 walks. But all the Red Sox can do is just tie the game, and that's actually pretty big, and they did not get any more than that. We will go to the bottom of the third. Leading off for the Dodgers will be the pitcher, Rich Hill. He also doesn't have his own batting card, so he will use the Los Angeles pitcher's card, which is an .077 average and 4 RBIs. Wright will go ahead and pitch. Wright, 4-5 against a lefty. That's going to be an automatic out, and it's a fly to left, shallow, and Young will get to it and make the catch for out number 1. 1 down, here comes the goon. Utley is 0 for 1. Wright, he'll pitch. Wright, 1-5, strikeout, 20 is high. Utley, 3-6, and against the righty, it's a base hit right past third. And Utley will get another hit for the postseason. And he will wind up at first, and the Dodgers have the go-ahead run on. And here comes Seager. Seager is 0 for 1. Infield is a double play. Strategy. That is a 1. Utley gets the steal sign, but he's not going anywhere. He has a 10, but -2 makes him an 8. You let Seager hit the ball. Wright will pitch. Wright, 5-3, strikeout 6. He got him, struck him out. And that is the second strikeout for Wright, 2 away. And here comes Turner. Turner is 0 for 1, but he's got 5 bombs in this postseason. Strategy, nothing on the 8. Utley will go ahead and pitch to Turner. Utley will stay at first base. Wright will be pitched to Turner. And Wright will go ahead and pitch to him. 2 outs, tied at 2, bottom of the third. Wright, 4-3 against the righties. That's a strikeout plus. That's a 6. That's a swing, it's a miss, and it's the end of the inning. No runs and a hit. Third strikeout for Wright. And we are tied at 2 after 3. As everybody knows, the hardest game of a series to win is always the last one. Time for station identification. This is the RJL YouTube Network. We go to the top of the fourth. Game is tied at 2. Red Sox win. We'll have a game 7 tomorrow night. Dodgers win. This season is over. Leading off for the Red Sox will be Jackie Bradley. He is 0 for 1. Hill will go ahead and he will pitch. Hill, 2-4. That's a range play. Bradley, 5-4. That's a fly ball hit to right field. Going after that is Josh Reddick. His range is a 4. That's a 2. He'll make the catch with no trouble. And that's out number 1. Next batter is the pitcher, Stephen Wright, and he will bat. Hill, he'll go ahead and deal. Hill, 3-5. That's at the park. Dodger Stadium, 5-6. And that's a weak grounder to second base. And Utley will come in and wait for it. Still waiting for it. He's got it. Throws to first, out number 2. As Utley looks at Wright and says, hey, you couldn't hit the ball any harder? You American League pitchers have no clue, guys. 2 outs now. Here comes Betts. And, of course, Utley is a goon, so he would say stuff like that. Betts is 0 for 1 with a walk. Dwayne Martz joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Hill will go ahead and pitch. Hill, 3-2 against a righty. Strikeout plus. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He got Betts. And that is the 6th strikeout for Hill. And 1, 2, 3 go the Bo Sox. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Game tied at 2. Dodgers trying to wrap this up. They do not want a game 7. Adrian Gonzalez leads off for the Dodgers. He is 0 for 1. Wright still has plenty of gas left in the tank. Hill, however, could run out a little quicker. Well, we'll see what the Dodgers want to do. Wright with the pitch. Wright, 3-3. That's at the park. Dodger Stadium, 5-2. And it's a fly to left field. And Young is going to get to that one with no problem. And he'll make the play for the out. Next up is Grandal. Grandal is 0 for 1. Wright, he deals. 6-3. That's a blank. Grandal, 6-6. That's flied to left field again. And Chris Young will make the play with ease. 2 down. And now here's Peterson. Peterson got a double his first time up. Wright settles in. He'll go ahead and pitch. Wright, 5-1. Wild pitch, ball 1. 5-6. And against the lefty, that's an auto out. And it's going to be a fly ball hit to right field this time. And Mookie Betts will get to that one with no trouble. Nice job by Stephen Wright. A 1-2-3 inning on the Dodgers. Tied at 2 after 4. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off for the Red Sox will be Dustin Pedroia. Pedroia got a base hit his first time. He was 1 for 2. Got a base hit his last time up, I should say. Red Sox already going. Rich Hill going through the 3rd time through the order. Hill with the pitch. 4-6, strikeout one, swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 7 for Hill as he is dealing it today. Pedroia doesn't strike out much but in 2016, but he will there. Here's Bogarts. Bogarts is 0 for 2. Hill goes ahead, settles in, and deals. 4-2 against a righty. That's a strikeout plus. And that's the ball goes low. Bogart swings high, struck him out. Strikeout number 8 for Hill. And now here comes Ramirez. Ramirez 0 for 1 with a walk. Hill settles in, looking to see if he can put the Red Sox away in this inning. Hill, 3-2 against the righty. Strikeout plus, that's a 10. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Side retired. Strikeout number 9 for Hill. 4 consecutive strikeouts. And he strikes out the side here. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off for the Dodgers will be Josh Reddick. Reddick hit a bomb his first time up. Reddick has had 3 that was his 3rd postseason home run. Wright will go ahead and he will pitch. Wright, 1-1. That's at the park. Dodgers Stadium. 5-6, and that's a ground ball hit to second base. Pedroia will get to that one, and he will toss it over for the out. 1 out. Here comes Kendrick. Kendrick is 0 for 1. Wright, he'll go ahead and pitch. Wright, 4-3 against the righty. That's a strikeout plus. That's an 18. And that's a cold strike 3 on Kendrick. And he can't believe it, but that was a good pitch. 4th strikeout for Wright, 2 away. The next batter is the pitcher, Rich Hill. He can pitch to 1 more batter before he tires. They got a lefty, a righty, and a switch. Hill is pitching a gem here. I think that if I had runners on base, I would pinch hit for him. But since there's nobody on there, I'd like to see if Hill can pitch the 6th. Hill's going to stay out there. He's going to bat. Wright with the pitch. Wright, 5-1. That's a wild pitch, ball 1. Wright again. 1-5, strikeout 14. He gets him easily, struck him out. 5th strikeout for Wright. And 1-2-3 goes the Dodgers. Tied at 2 after 5. Who's going to make the big hit? Who's going to make the big pitch? Who's going to make the big mistake? We go to the top of the 6th. Leading off for the Red Sox will be Travis Shaw. Shaw's 1 for 2, has got a double. Hill will face Shaw at least here for the top of the 6th. Hill will pitch. Hill, 6-6 against the lefty. Walk, and that 5 barely walks Shaw, but that will be ball 4. So we will go ahead and walk Shaw. Shaw will trot to first. And the batter now is Young. Hill is now tired. They're going to let him pitch here. Or will they? Or are they going to bring in a righty now? Ooh. Oh, do you bring in Blanton right now if you're the Dodgers? You got Wright switch left and a pinch hitter probably coming up for Wright. Ooh, Philip Reynolds joins us here at Dodger Stadium. Oh, tough decision here. Hill is tired. I'm going to take him out. That'll be it for Rich Hill as he gives up a walk, but Hill pitched a great game for the Dodgers. But they're going to go to the bullpen right now. And they've got a right switch and a left, and they're going to bring on a righty. And coming on to pitch for the Dodgers is going to be Joe Blanton. Blanton has a pretty good postseason record. 1 win, 1 loss. He's got 4 holds. So Blanton coming on here to try to see if he can keep it where it is. He will turn Chris Young around. Top of the 6th, tied at 2. Infield is at double play. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 4. Shaw stays at first. Blanton will pitch. Blanton 1-6, strikeout plus 18. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So Blanton strikes out Young just like that. And here comes Leone. Leone got hit by a pitch. He's 0 for 1. Shaw still on at first. Nothing doing on the 18. Leone does have a good bunt rating, but I don't think you're bunting here. With a 310 average, I think you got to swing. Blanton will go ahead and pitch. Blanton, 3-6. That is an automatic out. And it's going to be a fly ball to center field. Coming in for it is Peterson. He'll make the catch, 2 away. 2 outs now. Here comes Bradley. Bradley is 0 for 2. Shaw on at first. He will stay at first. Blanton trying to get the Dodgers out of this little inning here in the top of the 6th. Already tied at 2. Red Sox win Game 7 tomorrow night. Dodgers win. Season is over. Blanton, 3-1. That's a walk plus. That'll be ball 4. So now the go-ahead run is put into scoring position. And we will see a pinch hitter for Stephen Wright as he will come out of the game. And coming on to pinch hit for the Red Sox is going to be Big Papi, David Ortiz. Hall of Famer? You bet. But Ortiz has had a very rough postseason. He has a couple of bombs, but only hitting. But David Ortiz is right now he's only 5 for 46. He's had a very rough postseason. A big chance here, though, for Ortiz. Blanton will pitch to him. 2 outs. Top of the 6th, tied at 2. Strategy, nothing on the 6th. Blanton will deal with Ortiz. Fans here at Dodger Stadium getting loud. Blanton winds up and deals. 2-3. That is a range play at the park. Dodger Stadium. 5-4. And it's a blank. We will have a rare play instead, so the range play is canceled. So it is a rare play with men on. This is huge. 12. If less than 2 out, grounder to second base, who flips to shortstop for the pivot, but he is upended by the base runner. Well, there are 2 outs, so that's going to be a grounder out to the shortstop, but I'm still going to say he's upended by the base runner. Well, actually, if play does not apply, re-roll on the chart. If less than 2 out, which there isn't, so actually that play doesn't matter. So that's going to be ball 1, and I'm going to re-roll the at-bat. That's my rule. That is my rule. If the rare play does not apply at the time I roll it, I re-roll the at-bat. I just don't re-roll on the chart. So that is going to be ball 1. Blanton will go ahead and try to get it Ortiz. Well, I'm going to say Ortiz fouled it back. Blanton will go ahead and do it again. Blanton with the pitch. 4-1. That's an automatic out. And it's going to be a fly ball to right field. Getting over there will be Reddick. He will make the catch. And the inning is over. Nothing across except a couple of walks. And the side is retired. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Still tied at 2. Leading off for the Dodgers will be the goon, Chase Utley. He is 1 for 2. Red Sox are going to they got 2 lefties and a righty coming up. And the Red Sox coming on to pitch is usually the pitcher that has the most appearances. And I'm going to stick with my rule here. This is not the 7th inning or later. It's got to be this guy. Coming on to pitch for the Red Sox will be Fernando Abad. Abad started the season with the Minnesota Twins, wound up on the Red Sox later. Abad has had it rough in his outings. He has no official results, but he is a lefty, and he will come on to pitch. Bottom of the sixth inning. So Abad now trying to go ahead and get this going. So a no decision for Hill and a no decision for Wright. So Abad will go ahead and pitch. Abad, 6-4. That's a walk plus, and that 9 is ball 4, and he walks Utley. So Utley trots to first base. Double play depth is now called. Here comes Seager. Seager is 0 for 2. Bernard Strom says, I hate that guy. Utley on it first. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 11. Abad, however, pretty good with double plays. Abad will go ahead and pitch to Seager. Abad, 6-4. Again the walk plus and ball 4. Wow, Abad comes on and walks the first 2 batters, puts runners at first and second, and now the batter is Turner. He has been, I tell you, Utley on at second, Seager on at first. That's right, Seager is playing 2 games today at the same time. Someone better get on the phone to Chase Field and let Corey Seager and ask him how in the world is he playing in Los Angeles and Arizona at the same time. He may get a kick out of it. Utley on at second, Seager on at first, still nobody out. Bottom of the 6th, Fernando Abad has to pitch to Turner. Strategy. Nothing on the 3. Utley stays where he is. Abad will go ahead and pitch. Abad, 3-1. That is a blank. He's not tired. Turner, 1-1. And it's a ground ball to second base. 3, 4, 5. Shortstop pivot Bogarts, -1. So a 1-4, it's a double play. They get it. 2 outs. 2 away as Turner grounds out into the 4-6-3. And now Abad's an out away from getting out of it. And now the batter is Gonzalez. Utley does move to third. Abad did get called for a balk in game 1 of this series, which brought in a run. Abad is tired, and that's going to be it for him. Abad did pitch to 3 batters. He is tired, but the Red Sox are going to stick with the lefty, and coming on to pitch is going to be Robbie Ross. So Abad gets out of the game, but now Ross will come in to pitch. Robbie Ross, he has 2 holds in the postseason. Steeler fan joins us here at Dodger Stadium, and John Haverly. Utley on at third. Robbie Ross now comes on to pitch for the Red Sox, and he can pitch to 4 batters. Utley on at third. Lefty on lefty. 2 outs now, bottom of the 6th. Fans at Dodger Stadium hoping for a very big hit. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 9. Utley stays at third. Ross with the pitch. Ross, 5-1. Wild pitch. That's a 4. And Ross throws it over the head of Leone. Utley comes in. He will score. Dodgers take the lead. Stadium cheers. Yay! A wild pitch by Robbie Ross. A 5-1 is a wild pitch. That's a 4. Ross comes in and he wilds in the run. 3-2 Dodgers. And the Dodgers take the lead in the bottom of the 6th. No, voting is not over yet, Philip Reynolds. Voting will continue until the selection show until the reveal show begins. Ross will now pitch to Gonzalez with nobody on base. Ross, 5-3, wild pitch, ball 2. Oh, geez. And immediately, Sandy Leone jumps up and goes to talk to Ross and says, come on, man. Now Ross will go ahead and try again. Ross, 3-1, strikeout. The 16 is high. Gonzalez, 3-3, and it's a fly ball to center field. Jackie Bradley will go ahead and get to it. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. No one run on no hits, 2 walks, and a wild pitch. And the Dodgers have a 3-2 lead after 6. Back-to-back big market World Series here at RJL Network. We go to the top of the 7th. Dodgers lead 3-2. Joe Blanton. Mookie Betts is the leadoff batter. I think he is tired, and I'm pretty sure he is. Yeah, he's tired. Blanton is tired. That's going to be it for him. They got 3 righties coming on. So the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Coming on to pitch for the Dodgers is going to be Pedro Baez. Baez has a record of no wins, 1 loss, but he's got 3 holds. So right now, Blanton in line to get the win. And Ross, actually, I think that loss would go to Abad because he was responsible for the runners. So here comes Mookie Betts. He'll lead off. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Top of the 7th, 3-2 Dodgers. Baez now coming in to see if he can get a quick inning. Baez with the pitch. 6-5, strikeout plus. That 20 is too high. Betts, 4-4, and it's a fly ball to right field. Josh Reddick will go ahead and get to it. Makes the catch. Next up is Pedroia. Pedroia 1 for 3 with a single. Baez will go ahead and pitch. Baez 1-5. That's a walk plus. That's ball 4. On a 1, he immediately walks Pedroia. Pedroia will trot to first. And now the batter is Bogarts. Bogarts is 0 for 3. He has struck out all 3 times. Infield is at double play depth. Pedroia in strategy rolls are still on, and that is a 5. Pedroia will stay put. Baez will go ahead and he will pitch. Baez 1-2. Wild pitch. The 16 is high. Ball 1. Baez will try again. Baez 4-3, and against the righty, it's a blank. Bogarts 4-6, and it's a ground ball right back to the pitcher. 2-1. 2-1-1, and Bogart's a righty, so second baseman is pivot, and that's Utley -1, so no chance of a double play. That is a 2. Pedroia will beat that, as he has the speed being held on. His base running rating will be a 2, so Pedroia will go to second. Baez gets it, throws to first for out number 2. He does move the tying run into scoring position on a grounder right back to Baez. The batter now is Ramirez. Ramirez is 0 for 2 with a walk. 2 away now in the top of the 7th inning. 3-2, but the tying run at second base. Fans at Dodger Stadium are loud, cheering on Baez. Strategy, nothing on the 18. Pedroia stays at second. Baez looking on, and he will pitch. Baez, 6-5, strikeout plus, that's a 9. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing across except a walk. And the Dodgers right now are getting very close to wrapping this series up. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I will be right back. You still have time to place your votes. 1956, 1972, 1990, and 2022 are your choices for the next season starting on January 1, 2024. 1972 still leads. 1990 is right behind them. 2022 still has a chance. 1956 brings up the rear, but with the dice running everything now, we could have it can definitely change in a heartbeat. So you still have a chance to make your vote until the season review and reveal show, which could be tomorrow or could be Tuesday, depending on what happens here. So please make sure to get your vote in if you have not voted yet. Bottom of the seventh inning. Dodgers lead the game 3-2. Dodgers lead the World Series 3-2. Leading off for the Dodgers will be Yasmani Grandal. Grandal is 0 for 2. Ross, let's see. Ross is going to stay out there. He can still pitch to 3 more batters before he tires. And the Red Sox have a switch and 2 lefties coming up. So they're going to let Robbie Ross stay out there. Ross will pitch to Grandal. Fans here at Dodger Stadium are looking here, and it could be very interesting. Ross, 5-2. That's a pitcher result. The 17 is high. Grandal, 3-2. And it's a fly ball to left field. And Chris Young is going to get to it, and he'll make the play for out number 1. Next batter is Peterson. Peterson got a double in the game. He's 1 for 2. Ross with the pitch. Ross, 3-2, strikeout 2, swing and a miss, struck him out. Ross goes ahead and gets Peterson. And now here's Reddick. Reddick is 1 for 2. He has a big-time bomb in the postseason. As Brian B. says, your 1972 replay, the A's beat the Pirates. Reds only won division by 1 game. Hey, like I said, if you're Reds fans, yeah, I know you would like 1990, but 1972 was not a bad year for the Reds. Yes, I have to pay the bills at the big market series. You guys know that. Ross will go ahead and pitch to Reddick. 2 outs here. Ross, 1-5, strikeout. The 18 is high. Reddick, a 3-1, and against the lefty, it's a ground ball to short, second base. And Pedroia will go ahead and get there, makes the play, and tosses it over for the out. 1, 2, 3, go the Dodgers. But they're holding on to a 3-2 lead after 7. We go to the top of the 8th. Leading off for the Red Sox will be Travis Shaw. And Shaw is 1 for 2, a double and walked. Baez is tired. And they got left, right, and switch coming up. And I think they're going to bring on Young. It's lefties better here. See what the Dodgers want to do here. And they're going to bring on a lefty. Baez coming out of the game. And coming on to pitch for the Dodgers is going to be Grant Dayton. Dayton has been a little erratic, but he actually has slowed down. Dayton has gotten better. No wins, 1 loss, but he's got 4 holds in the postseason. So Dayton coming on. Dayton's going to try to set it up for Jansen in the 9th if the Dodgers can hold the lead. Travis Shaw will lead it off. Or will he here? Let me see what I want to do. And we're going to see a pinch hitter. Shaw's coming out of the game, and we're going to see a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. And coming on to pinch hit for the Red Sox will be Aaron Hill. Hill started the season with the Milwaukee Brewers in 2016. He will come into play. He will come into pitch and bat against Grant Dayton. Hill will also take over at third base. So Shaw is out. Hill is in. Doesn't make as many errors, but doesn't have the range. But coming on now to pinch hit will be Aaron Hill. So Dayton will come on here. The Red Sox got to do something to try to go ahead and get a run. Dayton will pitch. Dayton, 1-2. That is a walk plus, and that is ball 4. Of course he walks the leadoff batter, like all these pitchers do every time I bring somebody in. Hill goes to first. And now we'll see a pinch hitter coming in for Robbie Ross. And it's going to be Brock Holt. It's going to be lefty on lefty, or will it? Or do I bring in, nope, it's going to be lefty on lefty. Holt's the better chance. I'd rather say Benintendi for later. So here comes Aaron Hill. He's on first. Dayton will now pitch to Brock Holt. Holt is usually a starter in this postseason against right-handed pitching. But he will come up to bat here. Brock Holt? What am I doing here? Yeah, he'll take Brock Holt will, well, wait a minute. What am I doing here? Timeout. Hill came in there. Young is the next batter. No, Young should come up to bat. What am I doing? My bad. Timeout. Not paying attention here. Upon further review, Chris Young is up next, not Brock Holt. I don't know what I was thinking about. Ross is not the next batter. I'm looking at something else here. Although Ross is probably going to be out anyway. Sometimes you get a little confused. So Hill is on at first. Chris Young will bat. My bad. Young is 1 for 2, a double and a strikeout. Infield is at double play. Hill on at first. Strategy rolls are still on. And that is a 20. Dayton fires to first. He's got a very good pickoff rating. He throws. Got him. 1 away. Holy cow, what a play by Grant Dayton, and Aaron Hill is caught napping. A 20, and Dayton's pickoff rating a 1-11. That's a 3, and he gets Hill. Stadium cheers. Yay! 1 out. What a pickoff move by Dayton. Hill never saw it coming. And now Young will bat with the bases empty, and now there's 1 away. Yes, 56 is J-Rob's last season. Dayton will go ahead and pitch. Dayton, 2-3, strikeout plus. He got him on a 2. Struck him out. And now the batter is Leone, and Leone is 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. Dayton will now pitch to Leone. The fans here at Dodger Stadium hoping that Dayton can finish it off and bring in Jansen. Dayton sets up against Leone. The fans at Dodger Stadium are getting loud. Dayton winds up, and here's the pitch. 1-2, and it's a walk plus, and that's a 17. No, it's too high. Leone is actually it's a walk plus, so that's going to be good. That's a walk. He walks Leone on a walk plus, and now Leone will trot to first on a walk. And now the batter is Bradley. Bradley 0 for 2 with a walk, and they're going to stick with Dayton. Dayton going to try to get this done. 2 men down. Top of the 8th, 3-2. Once again, the fans at Dodger Stadium getting loud. Strategy. That's a 20. Can Dayton pick off 2 runners in this inning? He did. Got him. He picked off Sandy Leone at first base. Side retired. You gotta be kidding me. Stadium cheers. Yay! Yay! Grant Dayton walks 2 runners, strikes out 1, and picks off both. And the Boston Red Sox are running out of outs. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning. Leading off for the Dodgers will be Howie Kendrick. Red Sox are going to go ahead and bring on their best pitcher, and although it's not the closer, coming on to pitch for the Red Sox is going to be Brad Ziegler. Ziegler, he has 5 holds this postseason, and his job is to keep this a 3-2 game and to see if the Dodgers can get and to see if the Red Sox can get some 9th inning magic. Bottom of the 8th inning, 3-2 Dodgers, 2 pickoffs in the same inning by Grant Dayton, and he gets some big cheers in the dugout. And then I think all is forgiven for Dayton for this postseason. Ziegler will pitch to Kendrick, though. Kendrick is 0 for 2. Dodgers looking for some serious insurance. Ziegler, 4-6, strikeout 1. He got him, struck him out. He goes ahead and strikes out Kendrick. 1 away, and a pinch hitter coming in for the Dodgers. And it is going to be Andrew Tolis. Tolis, a .314 average, 3 homers, 16 RBIs. He will come in for Dayton. And so Ziegler will pitch to Tolis. 1 away. Ziegler sets up, and now he will deal. Ziegler, 2-3. That's a blank. Tolis, 3-3. It's a power hit to center field. That is a 5, and it's going to be a base hit. Tolis hits 1 to center, and that'll be a single for him. And now the batter is Utley. And Utley is 1 for 2 tonight. A single, a walk, scored on a wild pitch. But Utley looking to be a big-time hero right here. Infield is at double play. Strategy roll. And nothing on the 19. Utley's not going to bunt. He's going to swing. Utley sets up. Fans here at Dodger Stadium hoping Utley can go ahead and come through with a big hit. Ziegler sets it up, and here comes the pitch. 5-3. That is a blank. He is not tired. Utley. 3-6, and against the righty, it's a base hit past third. It's a single. Tolis will not have the speed. He will hold at second base, and a huge insurance run is in scoring position. Utley gets his second hit of the ball game. Now 2 for 3 tonight. And now here's Seager. Seager is 0 for 2 with a walk. Still 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. 3-2 Dodgers. Dodgers trying to get a huge insurance run. Ziegler trying to keep the Dodgers off the board here in the bottom of the 8th. Strategy. Nothing on the 4. Tolis stays at second. Ziegler sets up against Seager. The fans here are waving their towels. They are incredibly loud. Ziegler with the pitch. 3-6. It's a range play at the park. Dodger Stadium. 4-3. And it's a blank. We got a rare play again. So another rare play comes on. Rare plays men on. Will it apply? 63. 3-2 pitch called strike 3. Hitter argues call and gets thrown from the game. You gotta be kidding me. Seager has just been tossed. 2 outs. But Seager has been ejected, and someone's going to have to tell me what he said to the umpire because I have no idea. Seager just got ejected. The question is, do I have another shortstop? Yes, I do. Lucky for the Dodgers, they do. Charlie Culberson will have to take over at short. Doesn't have the range, but doesn't have any errors. So Charlie Culberson will take over at shortstop, but Seager is out of the game. And there are now 2 outs as Culberson will take over at short. He has a 2-0-0. So in comes Charlie Culberson to play shortstop for the ejected Seager. He said, I got to get to Arizona ASAP. 2 outs. But that was a huge strikeout. But now here comes Justin Turner. Ziegler is tired. Turner does hit righties better. The Red Sox do not have another lefty in the bullpen, although they do have Drew Pomeranz, but he is scheduled to start Game 7 if it goes there, so I cannot use him. It's going to be up to Ziegler. He's got to get, I'm going to make a move here. See who pitches better against righties. And we're going to make a change. I think we're going to make a change. Ziegler is going to come out of the game. He is tired because a fatigue result will automatically bring in a run. So coming on to pitch for the Red Sox is going to be Koji Urihara. Hara does a little better against right-handed pitching. So Koji Urihara will come in to pitch for the Red Sox. But Turner, if Urihara pitches him a meatball, that could be way out of here. Turner, though, is 0 for 3. 2 outs. It was a joke that started a priest, a rabbi umpire. Tolis on at second. Utley on at first. Corey Seager will have to watch this game from the high-definition television in the clubhouse. But he's ready to come out if the Dodgers go ahead and win it. Tolis on at second. Re-roll the strategy. And that's a 4, nothing happening. Tolis at second. Utley at first. Urihara must make a good pitch. Turner waiting for one to turn on him. Fans here at Dodger Stadium are loud. Here comes the pitch. 2-5, and it's an automatic out. And it's going to be a fly ball to center field. And getting under it will be Jackie Bradley. He will make the catch and retire the side. No runs, 2 hits for the Dodgers, but they cannot bring anybody in. After 8, the Dodgers lead 3-2. They are 3 outs away from the championship. But will we see some 9th inning magic? The Dodgers got 2 9th inning magic games in first 2 games of this series. Leading off for the Red Sox is going to be Jackie Bradley. The Dodgers are not going to be stupid. They'll bring in the guy that got you to the prom, coming on to try to get the final 3 outs of this 2016 season. Kenley Jansen. Jansen, 1 win, no losses, no decisions, 2 holds, 3 saves. Jansen trying to get it done. And in my opinion, I think the plays of the game were the 2 pickoffs by Grant Dayton. Yeah, those pickoffs deflated him, I know that. Steeler fan wants 9th inning magic. Who wants 9th inning magic here in the top of the 9th? Kenley Jansen gets set to go. Jackie Bradley, he will bat. Even though I have been attendee, but you need someone that can hit a bomb. Dodgers lead 3-2. Top of the 9th inning. Jansen says, I got this. We will find out. Bradley is 0 for 2. Fans here at Dodger Stadium, nobody is sitting down. Jansen with the pitch. 2-5, strikeout plus 15, swing and a miss, struck him out, 1 down. And now we'll see a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. And it's going to be Andrew Benintendi. He has 295 average, 2 homers, 14 RBIs. Benintendi going to try now to come up against Jansen. Jansen will set it up, 2 down. And here comes it in. Fans at Dodger Stadium ready to go crazy. Jansen sets it up. Here comes the pitch. Jansen, 6-1. Strikeout plus 17. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down. And now the last chance for the Boston Red Sox is Mookie Betts. Betts is 0 for 3. And everybody here at Dodger Stadium going absolute crazy. The Dodgers, remember when they played the New York Yankees in the 1981 replay and lost to the Yankees 4-1. The Dodgers now 1 out away from redemption from the 1981 season. Jansen will go up against Betts. Fans here at Dodger Stadium are going nuts. And it's set and ready to go. Fans are launching their towels. Jansen gets ready. Here gets the sign. Here comes the pitch. 1-1 against the righty. It's going to be an automatic out. And it's going to be a fly ball to center field. The fans are jumping up and down. Center fielder Jack Peterson is jumping up and down. He takes a couple of steps to his right, puts out his glove. Plop. And the ball falls into it. That's your game. That's your series. That's your championship. That's your season. The Los Angeles Dodgers are your 2016 World Series champions. Stadium goes berserk. Yay, 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 yay. And here they come. All over the field, and the Dodgers go ahead and they will celebrate a World Series championship for 2016. And the fans are going absolutely crazy at Dodger Stadium. And they will get it done tonight. The Dodgers will win this series 4-2. They are your 2016 champions. What a spectacular way for the Dodgers to do it. They win it at home, and I really didn't think the Dodgers would beat the Red Sox, but 2 huge ninth-inning magic in games 1 and 2, and Grant Dayton with 2 huge pickoffs in the 8th inning pretty much told the Red Sox they are not winning this one. The Los Angeles Dodgers are your 2016 champions. Unbelievable as this team beat. They had to go the distance. They went the distance against the Nationals. They went the distance against the Cubs, and they took and they win this series in 6 games. It's the first time they've had a World Series end in 6 games. Holy cow! As the Dodgers are your champions for 2016. Seager hits a 2-run shot about being tossed in LA. Final line score coming up and our MVP, so don't go away just yet. Give me one moment as I'm now computing who the MVP of the postseason will be. He was 2 for 3. So 2 for 3. So he 23 for 72. 2 for 3, so 25 for 76. 329 average. I pretty much decided who my MVP would be already if the Dodgers had won the series, and I'm going to go with that. Final line score for the Dodgers, 3 runs on 5 hits and no errors. For the Red Sox, 2 runs, 3 hits and no errors. The winning pitcher is Joe Blanton. He's going to get the win and finish the postseason at 2-1. Fernando Abad is going to take the loss. He's going to drop to 0-1. Kenley Jansen winds up with his 4th save. What a great job here by the Dodgers. And now for those of you who want to know who the MVP of the postseason is. The MVP, there were a number of MVP candidates. My MVP candidates for the Dodgers was Corey Seager, who had a 284 average coming into the game and a home run. Howie Kendrick batted .333 for the postseason, but he didn't have any home runs. Although Justin Turner batted .235 for the postseason, he did have 5 home runs, though. He was huge when it came to the bat. But you guys know and Josh Reddick, okay, had a .283 batting average, and he hit a home run today, and he had 3 home runs. You guys know I believe in consistency with a little bit of home runs. I know for a fact that David Vega is going to love this. Your 2016 postseason MVP, I can't believe I'm saying this, is the Goon, Chase Utley. He finishes with a batting average of .329 and 3 home runs. Does anybody have a problem with that? I don't think you guys will. I don't think you guys will have a problem. .329 batting average for the postseason and 3 bombs. I got to give it to him. What a postseason he had. The Goon, Chase Utley, is your 2016 most valuable player. And that concludes the 2016 season. What a great season. I know a lot of people don't like contemporary baseball, but come on, guys. 2010 to 2022, you know it's going to be just as fun to play. But who knows what will happen? It's going to be huge in our next season replay, and we'll find out what that is. As that will come out, we will find that out. Tomorrow night at 8:00 p.m. will be the season review and reveal show. We will go over every single game we played, and we will choose our game of the year for 2016. And after that, we will find out what our next season replay will start, and that will be on Monday, January 1, 2024, with the demo game Saturday, December 23rd. So that'll be at 8:00 tomorrow, 8 p.m., as we go through the season on the replay, choose our game of the year, and we will find out what our next season will be. What a great year. This was a lot of fun, and I look forward to more. And yep, you guys didn't have a problem with Chase Utley. A .329 batting average and 3 home runs. The Goon wins the MVP. So tomorrow night will be the selection show. Be there or be square. Bernard Strom, Sean 1113, Brian Patterson, Big Clue, Will Swangle, Steeler fan, John Haverly, Philip Reynolds, David Vega, Jeremy Brooks, Joel Turney. And let's see here. See if I get everybody. Brian B., Dwayne Martz, Doug Hunt, V-Dog Productions, Sports Time Machine, Utah Mike, Joel Turney, and Jimmy Jam. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out to the X-Ray machines. Subscribe if you've not done so, and make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong, and we'll see you guys tomorrow night for the season review and reveal show. Oh, programming note, I will have a State of the Network address where it's just me and you guys on Friday night. But we'll see you guys tomorrow night here on the network. The Los Angeles Dodgers win tonight's game 3-2. They win the World Series 4-2. Chase Utley is your MVP. The Los Angeles Dodgers are your 2016 World Champions.